In my Senate office, I have a large painting of President Ronald Reagan standing in front of the Brandenburg Gate. And above the gate, in the style of the graffiti that was on the Berlin Wall, are the words, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." American leadership matters, and it is heard in the darkest recesses. Some years ago, I sat down with Natan Sharansky, the famed Soviet dissident. He and I sat down together in Jerusalem, and he told me when he was in a gulag in the Soviet Union that prisoners would pass from cell to cell notes. Did you hear what Reagan said? Evil empire, ash heap of history. Tear down this wall. Presidential silence is heard in Cuba, and presidential clarity is heard in Cuba. I want to close by reading a text that I got this week from my mom. My mom and our family is in communication with family friends still in Cuba. Here's what a close friend of the family said. Things are much more serious than what is reported on TV. This friend of the family described that she has no food. Same for almost everyone. Yesterday, she had a bowl of thin soup, nothing more. She was asking for help for the first time. No way to get money to Cuba. Banks are closed. 5 protesters were killed in Santiago. Radio stations are being taken over by protesters. Internet shut down, so no further contact available. Matanzas, where my father was born, is a hot spot for COVID, and it sounds as though desperate times are generating desperate measures. To the people of Cuba, I want you to know your message is being heard. Your bravery is being seen, and it's worth it. This is potentially an inflection point. And America should stand up and speak boldly on the side of freedom. There's a reason those protesters carry our flags. There is a reason they look to America as a beacon of hope and freedom across the globe. To the people of Cuba, we stand with you. You have a right to be free, and your courage is inspiring. We are inspired by you and the evil thugs who are on the street brutalizing you. They too will end up in the ash heap of history. The oppression in Cuba will fall, and we will once again see a Cuba Libre, a free Cuba, thanks to the courage and heroism of the Cubans in the street. I yield the floor.